All right. Welcome back, gentlemen, to the Bitcoin market update. Today is March 14th, 2020. Let's jump into it. BTC USD on the 1 day for Coinbase is, hold on a second. I gotta have this. It'll help somebody, I know. BTC USD on the 1 day for Coinbase is $5,122 right now. We are dipping just a little bit right now. It's still a stay out of it situation, but like I had said before, on this candle here, if you had at any point thought, I'm just going to buy the dip, right? Because we were in oversold territory. If you bought the dip and you said, I'm going to create a scalping opportunity to sell it on the 9 at some point, whenever price action meets the 9, you probably would have you'd probably walk away with some profit. Yeah, so that being said, it's still a sell. The last arrow here was still a sell and is coming down. Now, something I want to address. One of the reasons why I like to be as strict as I possibly can, and it doesn't always work out like this, but one of the reasons why I want to be as strict as I possibly can about buying and selling the 9 is this candle. It pushed up and we thought this would be a great entry. So let's buy, because we thought it's possible it'll work its way out of the Kumo cloud and come up to this area up here. So we put in a buy. Now, we didn't buy it right here. We put a buy in at the 9. The next day, we bought it right here. Boom, on the 9. That's unfortunately when we were triggered in. But at the end of the candle, it closed like this, which to me meant let's sell. The difference between here and here isn't very much. And I can just press that button. Boom, let's market sell. Or I could, sell it again on the 9. And we did get that over here, but it was lower. So I can see how buying and selling the 9, if you're not too far away from it, just get out of it, just get into it, however you see fit and however the market is playing your way. Okay, so that's BTC, stay out of it. LTC USD is still a buy. It's not a buy. It's still a sell. A sell from back here on the 25th of February. We still have not entered any trade here yet. I'm looking for this 50 EMA at this point to push above it, and let's see if we're serious about actually moving higher. But for now, it's to stay out of it for me. LTC USD is at $34.34. Stay out of it. ETH BTC, stay out of it. ETH USD is at 121. We're going to stay out of that one. Tezos BTC, stay out of it. Tezos USD is still a sell from the 7th of March. We got out and it's still going down. Bitcoin Cash BTC, stay out of it. Looks like Bitcoin Cash USD is 166.45 and we're staying out of that. Ethereum Classic BTC is still a buy, though barely. We could not hold the 50. So what I would do is either possibly run, it already wicked down and popped back up. I'm worried about this 9 holding at this point. RSI is real iffy right on the knife edge, and we're watching volume dip. So it might not be good. But I would set a short stop on that. Maybe a little bit below the 9 or at the 9. It just depends on how you want to play it. But it looks weak, even though it's a buy. All right, Ethereum Classic USD is at $4.71 and is still a sell. XRP BTC, stay in it. XRP USD is 14 cents and is still a sell. EOS BTC, stay out of it. EOS USD at $1.94, stay out of it. Dash BTC, stay out of it. Dash USD at $46.15 is still a sell. Stellar Lumens BTC, stay in it, looking good. Stellar Lumens USD is at 3 cents. Oh boy, 3.6. Not too good. Stay out of it. ZEC BTC, stay out of it. OXT USD is 14 cents. Stay out of it. Atom BTC, stay out of it. Atom USD, stay out of it at 185. Link USD is at $2.13. Stay out of it. Rep BTC, stay out of it. Rep USD at $7.24. Stay out of it. 0x BTC, it's still a buy. Yep, still holding above the 9. EMAs are holding. We're battling here now for the 200 EMA. We'll see what happens here, but there's a lot of switching back and forth between that and the top of the Kumo cloud. But we're going to hold and see what happens. 0x BTC, stay in it. 0x USD is still a sell at 15 cents. Algo USD is 14 cents and is still a sell. KNC BTC is still consolidating. You can kind of see how, let me just hit this right here, forcing things down, lower highs all the way. I'm just going to still call it a sell for now. KNC USD, still giving diminishing returns. Stay out of it. And how about total market cap at $145 billion? Oh yeah, still downtrending. Total 2 is still downtrending. Bitcoin dominance at 64.65 is coming down now. Ooh, look at the gap down. Wow. Okay, this was brutal today. Man. Oh, wow. EMA crossed, volume dumped. Wow, what a bad day. What a bad day. It's okay. There's it's not like we're trading dominance or whatever, but we just like to keep an eye on which trend, which direction the trend is going. For that, it's going down, and others dominance at 7.69 had a huge gap up. Lovely. This long wick had me thinking that we were going to fill that out, and now today it's completely reversed. It just kicked the door in. That is amazing. I'm going to have to just go like this. There you go. I think it's others dominance is trending up. So arguably it was trending up right here on this candle. It did close above the 50, but we got such wide range that it just seemed, who knows what direction it was going to go. All right, it's now above this little triangle that it was forming, which is really good. And we're going back to Bitcoin, BTC USD on the 1 day for Coinbase, 5,164 currently. Okay, so it's still a stay out of it situation. I think, it's going to be a while, right? A big sell-off like that is going to be a little while, a lot of consolidation probably. I want to jump into comments real quick that were left on yesterday's video. GZ 1968, my man, really cool. Thanks. What platform do you use? The graph is TradingView, but the screen looks different. Any thoughts if BTC is forming a reverse right now before a drop? Yeah, always possible that this is only the halfway move. That's always in my mind, and that's why I'm not eager to get in on any scalp at this point. So if you just pulled it from here to here, right, and the bounce brought you up that high, you can just pull this up here, right? Boom. It could be really ugly. I don't think that's possible. I really don't. You might have to go into like maybe a log scale or something, but I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to speculate. I think at that point, because it was such a huge, massive move, I don't think that is even possible unless we wicked up like super high. More than ever, I would say just rely on your areas of support that you're creating with your, you can use daily wicks, but sometimes I use 12-hour wicks on reversal using the 9 and the 20. As far as my chart looking, we spend so much time in front of the computer looking at these charts. They better look good for you. I know a lot of default settings don't appeal to my eye. So, and some people like the white screen. I like it. I prefer the dark side. Yeah, so I adjust settings all the time. Even down here on these, I always mess with those quite a bit. Okay, Dipset 007. Thanks for addressing my questions about the group, providing some clarification about the 9MA for entries and exits. Yeah. I know you briefly mentioned how the USD pairing versus BTC pairing is confusing. I totally agree. Yeah. So, well, let me just keep reading on. Yeah. I'm just thinking out loud here. You buy BTC with 5K, you enter a trade with a BTC pairing. The trade gains 20%. Then you sell back BTC. BTC lost 20%, for example, and your gains are 0 in that case. Yeah. So when like Ethereum Classic, we can look at this one here. ETH Classic BTC is a buy, right? But if I want to enter the trade, I have to make sure that both pairs are gone green. So ETH USD, Ethereum Classic USD is dumping. So if I'm holding dollars and I want to get into Ethereum Classic, it depends on what your priority is. Are you trying to gain more Bitcoin? Because if all you're trying to do is stack sats, then jump into here and say, hey, I'm going to ride this baby up and maybe it'll give me some sats and maybe we'll fill this wick all the way back up, maybe hoping for a double top right here. That's possible. But you have to be strict. You have to decide what you want. Do I want to stack sats or do I want to stack dollar bills? Do not go back and forth. Don't switch. Decide what you want and what's more important to you in the long term. If Bitcoin's $1 million, but you have, 500,000 in the bank in cash and you're only concerned about cash and you trade it up from 10K to 500K, then you're a winner, right? But if you have less sats than you started with by the time Bitcoin reaches $1 million, then you would say, well, I lost. But it depends on what's important to you, really. Yeah, other than that, it's not really confusing. It's just, you just need to know what you want. In this case, for me personally right now, it's in a bear market, you want to preserve cash. In a bull market, you may want to switch up to stacking sats. So that's when you'd want to switch. And arguably, maybe we've always, been in a bear market since 20K on Bitcoin. So yeah, if you've just been stacking dollars, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Someone else said something. Oh yeah, visit my profile too. FX Hunter. Oh, I like your chart there, man. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. He's thinking about a possible bottom coming in here on Bitcoin. Very similar to mine. Yep. We're kind of on the same page with that. Like he's thinking it'll be maybe an elongated. It's not really clear, but it'll probably pop back up to the upside and retest this downtrend. So yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. My group is, I use Telegram, my trading group. It is not really open for adding anybody else at this point. I'm just, pretty happy with the small little group. See, I don't know if you guys have ever done this where you join a Telegram group and there's like 2,000 members, right? And it's like constantly, people typing and putting things in on the screen. That's great because you can get a lot of interaction and a lot of new data, but you never really get to know the people that are in there. And if I had like 2,000 people in my group and someone gave a shout out, hey Aaron, can you help me on this, blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, look at my chart. What do you think? I couldn't help them. I mean, there would just be too many people. So I think less is more when it comes to a trading group. Try to find like a group that is real small, that you guys try to get traders in your group that are better than you at something, because you don't want to be the guy that is the best at everything, right? And in my case, like the guys are always they're better than me. So and it's kind of fun, right? They're better than me at some things. I'm better at them at some things, and it really works out, and it's encouraging, right? Because what we do is we give our calls. Usually, we're giving our calls. Hey, I'm buying here at this level. Sometimes we'll say what percentage of our portfolio we're getting into also. So anyway, I hope that helps, guys. God bless you. Hope your trades are going well, and we'll see you tomorrow. And I'm out of here. See ya.